MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. What do we need to know here, Danny?
The pride and joy of Android High School and Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties, who reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Stepping up now, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the White Sox. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Dane Dunning is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Smoke toward the hole. He's right there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in for Oakland, Jake Lamb. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Popped up. Moncada shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. A's are gone in order. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Eloy Jimenez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Chopped out to short. Taken in by Semien. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
So here's Yoan Moncada standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
In now, Luis Robert. And here's a ball hit in the air. Olsen in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard to short. Simeon's there. Yeah, close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
The Athletic. The right fielder, Mark Canha.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hops this one up. Moncada onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his catcher.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. Olson on at first, nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The left fielder,
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3 runs already home here. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 on with 2 away, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon as this will not go down as one of his better outings. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Popped him up. Moncada has a play. And the inning is over. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We've played 2 full. The A's lead it 8-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Adam Engel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Nick Madrigal. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Chris Davis next to bat. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
And it's quickly 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the
about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone as you see there, that's not a good look.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Not shocked by that swing right there. An absolute bomb. You can tell this offense was kind of salivating to get to home plate. His presence on the mound right now leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking or he's going to be lifted.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Laureano has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. And 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Sean Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Hit hard to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We played 3 full. It is now 9-0. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Short, hit hard, taken in by Simeon. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grandal, a Cuban-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Ball 1. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And that's the 2nd out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 9-0. So stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Hit hard down the left field line.
But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First offering on its way. This pitch is popped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Mark Canha, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Abreu has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 10-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2. Now here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Whoa, that's inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. In the air out to left. Grossman is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. At the plate, Adam Engel, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1. Hops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's the A's 10 and the White Sox 1. Matt Foster gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Matt Olson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set and the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
The left fielder, number 8, Grossman.
Striding in, Robbie Grossman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Sent on the ground out to second. LaStella has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Nope. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Anderson is on his way home. He comes across to score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Jose Abreu, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Stepping in now, Yohan Moncada. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
The 0-2 home. The bouncer to the left side. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. And the run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he falls behind 0-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready once again, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Standing in, Sean Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot here to left as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. And he takes ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. No outs, nobody on. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. La Stella fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play, and now it'll be the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw into second. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
So now to the plate, Jose Abreu. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now back.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no thanks.
Striding forward now is the DH, Eloy Jimenez, and their runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Again, he sends it out of play. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit out towards second. There is La Stella. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the A's 10 and the White Sox 6. Evan Marshall gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 43, Evan Marshall.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus
He's
Semien.
ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is there to record the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Robert comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Mark Canha will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is popped up. Abreu calls for it, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order as the lead holds at 10-6. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Luis Robert. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now batting, Nomar Mazara. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 1-0. Softly hit to the left side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Engel.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Lou Trevino enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Lou Trevino.
At the plate, Adam Engel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Jay Spry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Matt Olson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Hit hard to the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Fry is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Chris Davis. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close. In now, Ramon Laureano. In the dirt here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control it.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Sean Murphy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 0-2 delivery. Two men are on with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple as the lead holds at 10-6. Yasmero Petit comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Yasmero Petit. Leading off for the White Sox.
Here's the first pitch, and we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the White Sox, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 47,170. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.